here to talk about today people who claim to be the authority on black culture, black issues, and these people is not even black. They're not even from the black community, you just study to fill books, watch to fill documentaries, had to fill black friends, and now all of a sudden you know more about the black struggle than black people. You claim you got the understanding, of the black struggle more so than the black people. We got Marcus Garvey, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Noble Drew Ali, Amos N. Wilson, and countless other black men who done put down the understanding about the struggles of the black people. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, a black woman. And now we got these white people, man, Indians, and all these other people that's not even black coming in to maintain themselves as the authority on black issues. You see what I'm saying? And there's only one way to understand something, and that's to experience it, to gain wisdom of it. And there's no way a person that's not black can understand what it is to be black. If you're not a black man, if you grow up in the black community, you will never get the same experience and treatment as a black man will get in America, anywhere. The same goes for a black person in a non-black society. If I grew up in a white community, I'll never be treated like a white person. I could never understand what it is to be a white man. No matter how hard I try, no matter how long I live in this community, no matter how many books I done studied, I never experienced his lifestyle, his being. So I can't be the authority on his people, as far as from his perspective. From my perspective, looking at them in relation to what they did to us, I could be the authority on that. But as far as looking from his eyes and trying to dictate to him how to be a better white person, I can't do that. It takes a white person to do that. That's why the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad got his knowledge from Farad Muhammad, who was part white, part black. He actually lived in a white society for 20 years. He understood what it was that these people did and what they were. He understood their nature. He had the supreme wisdom given to him by his father and the lessons. Also, he actually came amongst them and lived for 20 years. So he taught this knowledge, this wisdom and understanding to Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad didn't get this knowledge from his own experience. You see what I'm saying? Because he couldn't. He wasn't a white man. But Farad Muhammad passed as a white man. I'm saying this to say that these people right here who want to be the authority on the black people's culture, they need to just ease back, man, and focus on their people and their reality and leave our struggle and our culture to our scholars, our people who actually lived it, died for it, struggled in it from the bottom up. You see what I'm saying? A lot of you people who want to be the authorities on black people's problems were privileged. You had money growing up. Your fathers was doctors, lawyers. You just went to the ghetto just to experience from your perspective, but because you wasn't black, you probably was treated a little better by the black women, you see what I'm saying, than the black man was. So your understanding is, like Tupac said, I reject your deposit. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about. I'd rather read the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad's message to the black man than whatever you put out. You see what I'm saying? Because he understood it, he lived it, he did it, he built institutions, he created things, he took his knowledge and made it manifest for over 40 years. I would rather read what he put out than somebody who just grew up a few days ago, lived in a black community a few days ago, wasn't black, and then threw out a bunch of books. You see what I'm saying? Them books does not contain the necessary understanding for me to get up out my condition, because you don't know my condition. You just looking from the outside looking in. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is my first video. It is what it is.